to Hump Day, fired up on a Wednesday from Long Island. Good afternoon, Lisa.
Good afternoon, Richard.
We are live. We are direct from the top of the Empire State Building.
Yes, we are, both of us. On
Both
just
of
on
us.
different floors. We're on different floors.
That's right. We got the blaze behind us. I'm blazing. There she is, on
Blazing.
fire. Be careful your hair.
So I know my hair's
I don't
gonna
gotta
catch
worry.
fire. You don't have to worry about that.
No, just my eyebrows. So Samantha and VJ from Malachi HQ in New Jersey. Good. Keep those meetings going. I'd like to talk to you about a couple of accounts over there. We are fired up on a Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. There is so much going on. I woke up excited as ever, as usual, to get the day going, get things rocking. I'm here in Long Island. We got Kathy on the other side of the wall. She woohooed it. Where do we even begin? I don't know. There's a couple of things that definitely accumulated today, and there's some things that were going down in the Fed group. A lot of stuff going down in the Fed group. If you're not over there on Facebook, get over there. There's over 1,000 food equipment industry professionals there right now. The hottest topics of the industry are going down in that group, and with the new Club Fed membership, there's going to be a whole new platform, a whole new place for people to connect, unite, network, build, grow, brand, everything. It's coming. But in the meantime, get to Facebook. Anyway, I'm going to start with Facebook, by the way. So I put a video out last night, and I want to address this. And this is out of all respect and just kind of talking a little bit about the Fed group, what I do, Fed Nation. I was taken back a little bit, but listen, this is by the way, if you're getting ready to start your journey, if you're in the middle of your journey, if you're rocking and rolling on your social media platforms, you're putting yourself out there, you're vulnerable. Be prepared to be critiqued. Be prepared to have trolls. Be prepared to have negativity come your way. Be prepared for other people's opinions to find their way into your stratosphere, atmosphere. It comes with the territory. If you're putting yourself out in the public persona, you're automatically a in the public eye. It comes with the territory. So be prepared. You have to have a thick skin. I've grown a thicker skin as I've gotten older, but some things just fire me up. So I put this video out before. I'll just show it right here. This video. Whoops. This video has been out before. This is not the first time I played it. Okay. I would like to give some context. So where the leaders are, the Fed group, hashtag Fed Nation. That's a big passion project that's turning into a business. One little step at a time since inception a few years back. And where the leaders are. You see Taz, we got Josh, there's Lisa. We got Corey over there. This was at Rhythm of the video. And so I put this video out. It's really a promo video and I put it on the Fed group. I put it on my LinkedIn. I put it on my Instagram. It's evergreen. I put it back out every so often. I rerun. I throw reruns in. There's nothing wrong with throwing reruns in. So as far as this video goes, excuse me.
Really quick. Is there another option for your Wi-Fi? Because you keep lagging a bit.
There's not.
All right. Kathy, quit all the downloading.
Yeah, Kathy, stop downloading stuff. All right, let's see. Let me know if it gets any better. I'm showing all my bars right now. Let me know how it goes. So this video, where the leaders are. I'll address the comment so there's some more context as to why I'm even talking about this. The video, someone writes, "That's a little narcissistic. Leaders do not follow. Maybe lose that Donald Trump attitude. Have a good time, but don't think it's my way or the highway. Love you, Rich, but this stuff is getting a little ridiculous. Peace to you, my brother, and good luck." So I was kind of I said interesting take, basically. I'm not sure what you see as narcissistic, and I still don't. Of me talking about others in the community being leaders. When I say when you're looking at this now, listen, we just talked about yesterday perspective. I believe it was yesterday, how perspective is so important in everything we do. But when you see where the leaders are, right, and you're talking about walk with the leaders, okay, of the food equipment industry. Join now. Facebook.com. You don't have to follow along. That's not really even what this is about. I'm trying to let people know this is where the leaders are. That's what the Fed Group is. Go look at the roster. There's people from service manufacturers, reps, dealers, facilities. It's such a melting pot. These are people that have been in the industry for quite some time, and I view them all as leaders. That's the community we're building, and leaders grow leaders. So we want to get the younger guys and girls in there as time goes on. We want to get all different pieces of the puzzle in this group. This has got nothing to do about doing what I'm about. Listen, if you don't agree with my opinions on things, it's like that's fine. We can agree to disagree. I don't think I'm saying anything crazy here. This is the Fed Group. This is where people are talking. People, it's trending. There's things going down in here. People are networking and doing business and helping each other and sharing. And we're looking to put out Club Fed, right? We're looking to put a membership out that's going to be a community outside of what Facebook is. There's going to be training there. There's going to be courses there. There's going to be mentorship and coaching. There's going to be a marketplace. There's a lot of stuff that's going to go into Club Fed. Of course, we got to start somewhere. It's not going to be all there when you sign in, but that's what we're working towards. The food equipment digital disruptors. It's not about status quo. It's not about staying in the lines. It's not about conformity. It's about breaking free from all of that. It's about being who we want to be, talking openly and freely, never bashing, you'll never hear me bash anyone. And that's one of the rules of the Fed Group. There's not many. No hate. There should be no hate speech. There's no politics welcome here. Donald Trump stuff, whatever. I don't know how I fall into the Donald Trump category in this post, but I guess I did for him. That's fine. And that's fine. No disrespect. Much respect to this man, by the way. Much respect to him for what he's accomplished and who he is and what he does. And I value the feedback because I'm going to grow from this. I'm trying not to, overthink it. This was someone's perspective on that video. And it's interesting. It interests the hell out of me to see this. And Taz had to jump in. Taz even had something to say because I think he was a little taken aback by it too, especially because he was in it. So understanding what the Fed Group is, we want to put the industry on the map like never before. We want to be the ultimate connector. We want to be the melting pot for the industry. Cefesa, MAFSI, NAFM, FIDA, FCSI, the list can go on and on. RIFMA, CIFA. I mean, we want participation from all channels. Every channel that you could think of that revolves around food equipment, food service, you belong here. And we want to put this on the map. In our sector for service, technicians are key to the growth of our businesses. And we have to let the next generation know. I've been to high schools. I've got some content on that. We want to start working more with the trade schools and the restaurant associations. We want to start working with a lot of different things to put this industry on the map. It's gonna come down to events. It's gonna come down to conferences. It's gonna come down to educating and getting people involved. Again, I go back to Chicago 2019. Rich, at the first dinner I put together, Rich, how the hell do we make this go viral? The answer was together. I didn't quite see it all at that time because this is an evolution, but the Fed Group was the driver. It's the catalyst. It's all of us together. That's how we go viral. We're not in an industry where we're going to go out and do some crazy stuff and go viral off one video. I mean, we might, because me and Lisa got some things in the works where we're going to help de-stress. So we should do that probably in the next couple of weeks. Nice and cold out. I love the cold. Put some safety glasses on. We'll do a whole series. I forget.
Do you have anything that we can use already?
There's definitely stuff we could use.
Good? Okay, good.
Oh yeah. So that's that. I just wanted to address that. I think it's important. By the way, if you're here and you're watching, jump in the comments. Let me know. All I see is my sister's name, and it's irking me. So, give me who's here. What's going on? It's 2:18 p.m. On a Wednesday, Hump Day. Lots to be fired up about today. And if you're just joining us on the replay, head over to the Facebook group. Check it out. I mean, that's all I could say. Check out what's going on. Join. There's over 1,000 and growing by the day. But this one, again, this was an interesting one. More supply chain issues. I see my man Davin out in Hawaii, out in Hawaii. I'm not going to get too much into this, but I wanted to address this too. Talk about fired up. Order to walk in for a customer back in July. I first was told 6 to 8 week lead time. Then I was told this wasn't shipping until February 2022. Now, to my surprise, I get this email. Not only increased by 4K, they are resetting all orders from the beginning, meaning another 6 months. So they're canceling orders that have been in their system from earlier in the year. They're refusing to hold pricing from the initial purchase order date and advise they need to reach to the customers to confirm price increase or cancellation. I find this troubling in these crazy times because, you know, we were all kind of in that. We all lived in the COVID bubble for a long time. It's still, I mean, listen, we're still, it's not over. We're not out of the woods. Nothing's over yet. We're still dealing with a lot of it. I don't see it going away this year. Obviously, there's only a month left. I think we'll see much more issues throughout next year. I'm very hopeful for 2023 for things to start to level out a little bit. But I think I find it, if you're a manufacturer and you have customers out there that had orders in, why wouldn't you honor the pricing? I mean, I can understand if you have to, the lead times, I get that. And I think everybody at this point in the game is super understanding with supply chain issues. It's not the manufacturer's fault. It's not the service company's fault. It's not your rep or deal. It's not. This is, there's a kink in the chain that's happened because of COVID. Deal with it. No, don't complain. We can't complain about it. We got to deal with it. And we just have to set the proper expectations, because that's at the end of the day what this is all about. But why not price hold something? Why? Because I feel like when you do this stuff like that, customers are going to automatically, that end user customer, maybe the person you're selling to, Davin doesn't have to sell that manufacturer's walk-in box. He can choose others. Next time he'll probably bypass it. I wonder. I don't know. I'm not going to deal with them. Look what they did to me. Now I got to go back to my customer and tell him that that's going to increase XYZ. So he's talking about fired up. There's the flames for you, my friend. Davin, that's for you right there, brother. What do we got going on here? It's crazy. A lot of manufacturers are like that. Yeah, I think it's too horse blinders on. And I understand you have to be profitable. And I'm sure they're doing what's best for their business. I can only imagine that. But is it best for their business? Penny wise, dollar foolish. I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna. If I quote somebody something, I eat stuff all the time, because that customer is gonna remember that, and I'll pass. But I let them know. I want them to know like what I did for them. So I had the opportunity to sell some equipment. I work with Bob Albin at Singer all the time. Sold some equipment during the pandemic. It was I have a restaurant, small mom and pop. I just passed along my pricing on stuff. There's different things. Sometimes you have to break even. Sometimes sometimes you might take a little loss. But what are you gaining out of that? Loyalty, trust, respect. Beyond the relationship becomes a friendship. Hey, Rich, 2 months later, I need something else. I need something else. I need something else. I need something else. I don't want to be a revolving door. Nobody should set out in business to be a revolving door. You gain one customer. Oh, okay. Well, now you lost them. Now, there's 50 more. Why do you want to lose the 50 you had? It just doesn't make sense. Listen, everyone runs their business their own way. This is just my opinion. Again, I'm not trying to be. This is my opinions. That's what fired up is. I'm happy to have anybody on at any time to voice their opinions, and talk on it. Cal, bruh, never mind the haters. Keep doing what you're doing. I will, brother. I will. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Josh Zolan is I'm here, just checking out that post in Fed. Blood is boiling a little over here. Uh-oh. I don't want to get Josh angry. Please don't do this. Listen, I know when I first read it, I started to get a little fired up, I guess. But you just got to remember, perspective again. It really is perspective. And not everyone is going to see things the way I see them or the way you see them. And that doesn't make them right, wrong. It just makes it their opinion. I don't agree with that statement. I don't think there's any narcissism in that video. I don't think I'm being Donald Trump. Although I could tell you one thing, Lisa, this is a tremendous fired up. I'm tremendously excited for it.
You have a very good impression.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Again, much respect to the man. No hate over here, all love. And hey, listen, this is what's gonna happen when you have a community and you have people and it's growing. You're gonna have back and forth, and that's what makes the world go round. It's all gonna be done respectful. There was nothing. I wouldn't say it was disrespectful. It was his honest to God opinion. So we move on. Cal, I'm a newcomer to this industry and have been hearing about supply chain issues all year. Yes, sir. I've always wondered, why aren't they just going to refurbishers, or do supply chain problems extend to the refurbishers too? Great question. I think the refurb industry has always been booming. I know there's dealers here in New Jersey that probably do well over $1 million or more a year just on refurbished equipment. So I mean, for us, we're not really set up or built that way. And it's something that I've dabbled in. I've thought about, because we go into a lot of accounts, and sometimes we pull equipment out of these accounts, and they can be refurbished. It's like one of those things, do an install. Hey, Rich, can you just get rid of that griddle and get rid of that fryer? Like, I could take it back here. I could probably refurbish it. How long is it going to sit here? I'm not in the, I don't have sales team driving, equipment, but that is absolutely, I think, a market right now that could be, and maybe it is booming. You could, stuff laying around, you could probably put it on eBay, put it online, put it somewhere, call a local dealer, call somebody and say, hey, listen, you guys interested in, I have 3 dishwashers, 4 slices, but give me a number. I'll give you $2,000 for it. Take it. They could probably turn that $2,000 into $40,000 or something. Who knows? So I do think that that's a way to go for a lot of people. And I'm sure restaurants and restaurant owners are taking advantage of that somehow, some way, in markets all across the country. They have the Bowery right here in New York City. So I haven't been down to the Bowery in a long time. But
don't forget, we had a guest. We had Food Service Exchange, and they do certified refurbished products and equipment.
Exactly right. So if you go to FSX Market, fsxmarket.com, food service, the letter X, like X-ray, fsxmarket.com, they're actually selling some stuff on there, and you can go check it out. They got all kinds of stuff, some stuff scratch and dent. They're working with all the top manufacturers and dealers. So Quentin is in the building. Finally, the used equipment market will be a gold mine, refurbished or not. Yeah. It's a great, if you have the time and the capacity to do the refurbs and to get them online, or to get the word out into your local market, to restaurants, everything, then you should be doing that. I have no doubt there will be a lot of people that love you for that. I'm going to do a quick little plug right now for FER Mag, Lisa. So anyone familiar with Moofes? I'll say Moofes, MUFES. So first things first, we're going to hook you up with a little discount. So go to fermag.com/MUFES. Lisa will probably put that on the screen. There you go. So you're going to get a discount. The code is FED, ladies and gentlemen, and it's good for a $295 registration rate, which is normally $595. The Fed discount gets you $295 registration rate. Registration can be done online at that website, or they can email Christine Palmer. She is the FER production manager and event coordinator over at FER Mag. Her email is cpalmer@fermag.com. Little side note, this registration rate is good for the commercial and non-commercial operators. So if you're a dealer, consultant, service agent, or supplier, you need to contact Christine about that. So yeah, I would say maybe even just reach out to Christine if you just have any questions.
And it is January 17th through 19th in Tucson, Arizona.
Perfect. Yes, it is January 17th. Where is it? It's at the Lowe's Ventana Canyon Resort in Tucson. Room rates are $229 a night plus tax. And you can make reservations if you head over to that website as well. If we weren't so inundated with things going on in January and February and March and FedCon and this con and that, I mean, we probably want to make an appearance here. I would love to have been in the building for this, but there's always next time. So, but for you, fermag.com/MUFES, go use code FED to get your discount, or reach out again to Christine Palmer, cpalmer@fermag.com. She is the production manager and event coordinator over there. So, yeah, check it out. Quentin is doing a seamless install now. No site survey. Playing the lottery tonight too. Yeah, you might have a better chance of the lottery. Great segue. That leads me in. Hold on a second. Got Bob Ullman interrupting me. Bob. Leads me the segue into kind of the craziness that's accumulated here on this fine Wednesday. Food equipment service. It's my world. It's been my world for the last 2 decades, as 40 is 29 days away. So in particular, we're doing some combi oven installations, and truth be told, there was an issue with our site survey. Stand behind my team. I stand behind everything. Let me give you a little insight into the site survey portion of it. We did the site survey. We went and did it. Unfortunately, there were two side-by-side combis in place already. Older ones that were coming out. The new ones were going to go in. Now, on top of that, there was another whole line next to it. Everyone's working. Everything's fired up and hot. Hot rush. Get in there, do the site survey. Cool. We get there. We're doing everything we can. Now we're talking about floors. Are the floors level type thing? So I talked to my lead tech on this, who is a freaking dynamo. And I'm proud to have this guy on the team. He's just so valuable, and his expertise goes far and long, and he really knows how to explain things to a T. And in this instance, he said, "Rich, if the site survey was off, it's on me. Fine." I said, "No, listen, it's on the company. It's on us. It's on me and you. But forget that." He's like, "Rich, I couldn't get under there. There was no possible way for me to give the insight as to whether that floor was level because of the situation that we were in. It was an impossible task," he said. So what he did was the best that he could. He got down. Those stands are very low to the floor on these old combis, the ones that we were looking at. Couldn't really get under there. Couldn't really see much. Had to level out. Did what he could from where he was. Everything seemed fine. But again, we can't start pulling out these 800-pound, 900-pound ovens in the middle of everything going on. So we do have to take some responsibility for that, and we will. But and I'd love to hear your thoughts on a situation like that, because that's one of those. This is one of those gray areas, one of those tough ones. I think that we went in with all great intention. We did everything that we possibly could on that day. And truth be told, we could have said, "You know what? We can't do the site survey because we need to get under, these units have to be out of the way first. We need to make sure that the floor, we need to make sure. What would have happened, and I guarantee that this would have happened, we would have not gone, we would have stopped. Reps and dealers are going to say, yes, it's ready, yes, it's ready, yes, it's ready. Don't worry about that. Just do it. I've been in these situations before because it's all a hot rush just to get it done. So Dave's like, I'm not going to put us all through that. I did the best of my ability. Everything was good to my knowledge. Unfortunately, the floor was not level proper. And then, of course, listen, we didn't deliver these units. We had nothing to do with that. These were on site. We got there, they were already stacked, and when we got there, there was damage to the panels. Like, we don't know what happened. So there's a lot of things going on here. The biggest thing for me here is this: if you're a food equipment service company, aside from everything, our one job every day is to find solutions and to repair, install, or maintain equipment. We find solutions. We are a solutions company. And that is where I always want to get. That's the conversations I want to have. I don't want to get involved in back and forth emails of finger pointing and blame games and, well, shouldn't have this been seen and shouldn't have seen. Well, it's 5 weeks later, sir. That's what you want to talk about? Or do you want to talk about how we're going to fix it? Doesn't matter what got us here. We want to talk about what got us here? Let's do that after the customer is satisfied. But we want to, as they say, the crap runs downhill. Who's at the bottom? The service company, time and time again. And I think service companies are tired of it. I am. So I stand up for everything, and I'm not gonna bow down, and I'm not gonna do any of that. And when we're wrong, we're wrong. I'll take, like I said, the site survey, fine. We did everything in our power with the situation to give the best information possible. This is one of those instances, unfortunately, that there was almost no way around it, unless we stopped dead in the tracks and made these things get moved, which wasn't going to happen. And then we would have had a whole other email chain saying, Maliki, you can't do the site survey. Maliki refuses to do the site survey. Maliki. How about spell my name right, too? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're trying to find the solution. And people are speaking out of turn. We've communicated to 17 people. Well, there's 2 other people that needed to be in the chain. Who knew? I don't know. How many people do we need to communicate to? That's another problem with a lot of these jobs. You go back years ago, it was like 2 people. Now there's 45 people on email chains. I don't know what's going on in the world with that. But anyway, that's a story for another day. The bottom line is we're trying to find a situation. So I'm getting fired up because they're trying to drag my name through the mud. Nah, not going to happen. Never going to happen. Because I'm always going to do the right thing, and we're always going to make it right. And yeah, truth be told, you mentioned, you're probably losing time and money. Of course I'm losing time and money on this install. Truth be told, I lose time and money on all these installs. All of them. Because they're all a mess. But it is what it is. This is the business we're in. Sylvester put out many years ago something called "Trouble is our business." That's the business we're in. And when there's trouble, there's solutions. That's what we provide. That's where I always want to get to. Those are the conversations I want to have. Why do we have to bash people and bash companies and make people try to look bad? That makes you feel better? Go for it. We're building a strong reputation here. We've already had a strong reputation. We're building a stronger reputation here. On doing good, on treating people with respect, treating people right. But damn, listen, I got Hudson County in me. Maybe it's in the blood. Lisa, I don't know if it's the Hudson County in me, but it gets me fired up. And it's not anger. It's passion. Don't get it twisted. So we're going to find a solution, and we will. And then across the river, there's another situation going on that got me a little fired up. Oh, there goes Scotty. Where do I begin with this one? Not to give, I don't want to get too deep into it, but this is another instance where there was proper communication on our part. We have it in black and white. We dispatched guys to go do a job. It's about a $6,000 or $7,000 job. A decent job. Rebuilding some ovens, putting some doors on, and doing some different things. My sister's birthday, November 16th, actually. We dispatched 2 guys. He said, well, you only told us one was coming, and now you're here late. Well, we're not here late. We were stuck down at the loading dock for over an hour trying to get in the building and nobody was answering phone calls or emails. And the guy there said, well, we only approved for one. We can't let two. So my other guy was screwed. We needed two guys for this job. This person is going on and on about how we charge them on 11/16 and that how we're doing underhanded work. We're squeezing things in. We're trying to squeeze in additional, fees and different things. I sent the signed quote. I sent the invoice. I sent the breakdown of everything 3 times. Still, I can't. It's just one of these things where I just don't know. And then I'm trying to call the gentleman. I said, listen, I left the voicemail. Let's talk this through. This email thing ain't working. No call back yet. I'm hoping to resolve it because I don't want anyone. Again, this person never has to call us again. That's fine. I know I did the right thing. I want him to understand that we did the right thing. And again, this is that perspective thing again, man. But the truth of the matter is, billed and charged for exactly what we said, and I got it in black and white. So there's nothing underhanded here. I just want to see where he's coming from with that. Get past it, resolve it, talk it through. Have a nice day, have a nice life. Good luck, God bless. Onward and upward, as they say. But man, I'm just fired up. Been on phones, email chains. It's all mayhem. As I approach 40, I don't know. I don't know how my father did this for the years he did it. I never knew the pain that this man used to go through when he got home. He'd get home at night, and I'd see him sitting there watching the news 6, 7 o'clock at night. He looked so miserable. He looked down and beaten, and then he would suck me into it because misery loves company. Rich, sit over there. And he just wanted me to sit there. And I didn't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. No, you sit there, you watch it. And he was just, and I know he was going through something. And I know exactly what he was going through. Because every single day, he was lacing up those boots. After he was the technician, he was in the office running things, running the service. And he was trying to find solutions for people. And he was doing his damnedest to communicate, do the right thing, give quality service, give fair quality prices. And, the bottom line is people are the driving force to everything, whether it's good or bad. And there's going to be goods and bads in everything, in every industry, every place we go. And it's, I know it beat him down, and I feel that, and I'm trying. I don't want to be the same guy. I don't want to let it affect me the way it affected him. Because it could ruin relationships. This industry and this business can ruin relationships, especially in a family business setting. It can ruin relationships, and I don't want that. I don't want that for me and my sister, for my nephews, for the employees, for anyone around me. So, even though I'm fired up about all this stuff, I'm going to shake it off, and I'm going to move on to the next, and I'm going to keep moving on to the next as we build, grow, and I'm blessed to have a super amazing community here to talk it out with. I mean, this is like therapy. So if anybody wants to jump on and any time of day or night, let me know. We'll schedule something and get your thoughts out into the atmosphere. Taz, so fired up. Anyone need a broken FM to join their team? Let me know. Oh, is this still PTO, Taz? I don't know. But wow. What a week this is shaping up to be. I'll be here on Long Island until through tomorrow, back in Jersey for Friday. And yeah, I don't know, Lisa.
You made me think of when I was a kid, my dad would make me watch the news with him too. It was just every day at dinner time. I just remember watching Tom Brokaw. And then afterwards we would watch The Simpsons. So in that vein of thought, essentially you just got to take all the negative, let it go, and watch The Simpsons and laugh.
Yeah. You do. And that's the thing. Yeah, he made me sit there and watch. He had whatever. I don't know what he had on CNN, Fox News. I don't know what it was. He was always watching news. Always wanted to get very big with politics. I don't get into any of that. It's not my arena. Then Chin is up. Chin is always up. But you know, it is what it is. Also fired up, Cal. Also fired up about Taz's abbreviations on each post. Yeah. He loves his acronyms and his abbreviations and all that stuff.
There should be a dictionary made for Taz's abbreviations.
We should have some kind of a symbol chart and whatever it is.
How to read Taz's abbreviations. But I also wanted to shout out Ben Cologne, going back to the used equipment conversation. He said that we're doing that here in South Florida. PKI Group Used Equipment's sales 954-830-2047. Ask for Alicia.
There you go. So Ben is always up to something down there. That guy is on the move. Talk about a hustler. Doing amazing things. Great company. So yeah, if anyone is looking for it, definitely give Ben a call. Check out or give Alicia a call, 954-830-2047, down in Florida. So it's December 1st. December is finally here. Christmas, Hanukkah, the holiday season, all upon us. And man, I just hope everybody just calms down a little bit, breathes, and understands that any service company you're calling, you're calling for help, essentially. Keep it real, keep it respectful. You will get more. Here we go, Lisa. You get more bees with honey. You get more flies with honey. So one or the other. Be good to each other. I'm telling you, it makes things much easier, makes things much better. I don't want to have to reply to emails and get gangster. I don't want to have to do that, but I will. I'm not the one, as they say. So anyway, FedCon is still going down. Talking to a lot of people this week. We're getting super aggressive. We're getting ready to release some more keynotes. Go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. We're going to drop another speaker soon who just provided me a quick little video. So they will, that's in the edit queue. So we'll be seeing that hopefully before the end of this week. And we're going to just keep getting more fired up every single week until April 25th for FedCon.
Damn right. So there's a lot of things in the works. One of the things that's gonna, and Lisa and I will talk about this because I'm going to be in Jersey a little bit more this month because we have to focus on some FedCon stuff. Panels. There's going to be a manufacturer service panel. I got to get in touch with some people. We got to put some stuff together. This is about impact. This is about change. Who's going to be at the forefront and the leaders for what's next? That's who we want in the building. It should be everybody. I know it won't be. But we're building, and one day it will be. Taz's alter ego, Zat, will be speaking soon. I think that's Taz spelled backwards.
I thought Taz's alter ego was Thomas.
Tomas. Where am I at here? So, one last time, check it out. Rolling across the bottom of your screen, fermag.com, MUFES. Go check it out. It's going down at Lowe's Ventana Canyon Resort in Tucson, Arizona. Arizona is the place to be. January 17th and 19th. So go check it out. It's organized by Food Service Equipment Reports. You all know FER Mag. MUFES is a one-of-a-kind event for food service equipment decision makers from multi-unit chains and non-commercial facilities. 2 days of education sessions provide advanced technical back-of-house content. Attendees will also enjoy first-class dining, evening receptions, and plenty of opportunities to network and mingle during the event. Super important. So get out there, get connecting, and use discount code FED, F-E-D-D. And, of course, go to, FedCon.com. Shout out to everybody who took advantage of Cyber Monday. We're not done. We're just getting started here. We're going to be releasing more agenda. We got some big announcements for the sponsors that we by the way, Lisa, we got to release the sponsors that are out here. We got to let people know who's who.
Yes.
because we're pressing.
Gathering the content. So I think instead of my original drop, I'm just gonna have to do one by one because it was difficult to get everyone's content together to do like a big sponsor drop. So yeah, I'll just do one by one.
Yes, I think we should start putting it out there, let people know the big people that are going to be in the building with us. So it's important. Go to fedcon.com. If you know you're coming, get your ticket. Stop making me stress. Stop giving me anxiety. Go get your tickets for real. We want you in the building. I had some nice conversations, like I said, this week with a few different people working on some interesting things. And again, sponsorships are available. And that's it. So, what else, Lise? I think that's it.
I do think that's it for what you wanted to talk about today.
Yeah, I tried to keep it as light as possible with the fire that's in my belly right now.
Yes, I feel it.
All right, so without further ado, thank you for joining me on this Fired Up Wednesday from Long Island, Strong Island, and I'm sorry, I'm just reading Taz. Let's hear those sponsors so I can start wearing their T-shirts. There you go. Okay, so Taz, my brother, appreciate you. If you're just fun, join. If you've been watching on the replay, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Go to fedcon.com and get your tickets. Get to FedCon. Get to FedCon. Get to FedCon. And that's it. We'll look to do another live tomorrow. We'll keep things rolling. And all we could do is tackle one task at a time. And again, please be good to each other. Please. It's so important. Stay well. See you guys tomorrow.